Hey guys, we were showing you this month how to do some really interesting things with your ink refills other than actually refilling your pen. So yes, it works fantastic to make your pen last a really long time. You can refill, one of these containers can fill your pen, well there's 25 milliliters in here. We say it can refill the pen completely about 8 times because each pen contains about 3.25 grams of ink. So if you do the math, but really you want to just add 1 gram at a time when you're refilling your pens. But other than refilling your pens, what can you do with your inks? So we showed you a couple different techniques. One of the really cool techniques I want to show you is misting, is what I call it, and I actually use the ink injector that comes in your kit. The beautiful part about the ink refills is each ink refill comes with its own ink injector, so you don't cross-contaminate colors, and I love that. Now, I was just actually filming the Color Alchemist kit that we have on Kickstarter. If you missed that, that is a kit that actually includes a empty Chameleon pen that you can actually fill with anything you want. So any mixture, you can make your own color. That's why it's called Color Alchemist. And I created some pretty interesting colors over here. This is a Kickstarter exclusive kit, so it's not going to be available once the campaign's done, and that's done October 30th, 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to get in on the Color Alchemist kit, make sure you get over to Kickstarter for that. But if you want to be able to do this color misting, it's fantastic. For color misting, what you want to do is pick a color that you want to use. I'm actually going to use one of my custom colors that I made when I was using my Color Alchemist kit. And the key to this is you want to be able to pull up some of this ink, but not very much. And you want to squirt that ink out. You can use Dixie cups. We just cut off the bottom of some coffee cups because you don't actually want ink inside here. You're not spraying the ink. You're not splattering the ink. You're misting the ink. And it works that the closer you go, the more intense the spray is. The further away you go, the lighter the spray will be. So you get this kind of a cool light misting background effect. Now you can mix and match colors. I'm going to take a little bit of this darker color. I just squeeze a bit in and I take a little bit out. I'm going to take a little bit out, just like that. Because I want to be able to just sort of use that air to get that light mist. Now I'm using the colors that I created here. If you want to use one straight out of the bottle, it works the same way. All I'm going to do is just pull a little bit of that color up here. So let me just do that. A little bit of the blue. Just a tiny bit. And then I'm just going to squeeze it back out. So I'm essentially just getting a little bit of a draw in there. And all I'm going to do is just, I also had color blender. I had colorless blender in this beforehand. That's kind of cool. So now what I'm getting is just a light blue, like a baby blue. That's neat. So you can have a lot of fun with mixing and matching the colors. Let's see if I get a little bit more intense. There we go. There's a little bit more intense. That is a really nice blue mixed with that colorless blender. So you can see how you can create some pretty interesting backgrounds that I've done here by mixing and matching and blending the colors together and just getting that nice light sort of spray out here. Wow! This is a lot of fun. So that is the misting method of being able to use your Chameleon ink refills. And you can go back over top and add your Chameleon pens to it. That's the wonderful part about this. If you do mixed media, this is fantastic. So that's how you do misting using your ink refills. Put your caps back on. Thanks, guys.